Hi, hello friends. Today's topic, a woman with a self respect. Why not tolerate these 8 behaviors from a man? Looking for a love is exciting, but sometimes guys throw up a red flags we should not ignore. It is all about respect, right? When you have got that self respect, game strong. These are just some things you why not put up with. Let's break down these 10 behaviors no woman should ever settle for. Ready? Let's dive in. First, dishonesty. He says he is out with the guys, but then you support him at the coffee shop with someone else. Or those little white lies that keep popping up, not think you. A woman with self respect values honesty and transparency. If he is hiding things or bending the truth, it is a clear sign that he is not being genuine. Trust is the backbone of any strong relationship. And let us be real, if he is fibbing about the little things, what is stopping him from laying about the big stuff? A genuine connection starts with a trust and honesty. It is non negotiable. If he cannot keep it straight, it might be time to straight up, wake up, wake, walk away. And second, constantly breaking promise. I remember when my best friend I remember when my best friend Rihan was seeing this guy who did always promise her the moon and stars. I will call you tonight, he did say, or well, definitely go on the road trip next weekend. But guys, what? The calls never came, and that road trip still waiting for it. A man's word should mean something. If he is always making a promises and rarely following thoughts, it is not just annoying, it is downright disrespectful. Life happens and we cannot always keep every promise, but if it become a habit, it is a glaring sign that he not valuing your time or feelings. You deserve someone whose actions match their words. After all, promises are not just verbal agreements, they are commitments from the heart. If he cannot keep them, maybe he is not the one to keep around. And third thing, overly jealous and possessive behavior. Jealous is not always about love or affection. Sometimes we mistake it for deep passion or think, oh, he just care about me so much. But a splash of Julius can quickly turn into a controlling tidal wave. Contrarily, right, instead of being a sign that he is super into you, it is might be an indication that he is trying to control or own you. A woman with a self-respect knows her worth and understanding that a healthy relationship thrives on trust, not chance. So it so if he is blowing up your phone every time you have out with friends or questioning every guy you talk to, it is not passion. It is a possessiveness. A girl you are nobody possessing. A loving partner believes in giving space and trust, not suspicious interrogation. And fourth thing is emotional unavailability. Alright, let's cut the fluff and get real for a second. Some guy are about as emotionally available as a brick wall. You ever feel like you are talking to manicure when you try to discuss feelings or future plan? It is frustrating, lonely, and downright exhausting. Loving is not just about a romantic dinner and cute selfies. It is about being there emotionally to each other when things get tough, when insecurity creep in, when life throws a curveball. You need someone who's present, not just physically there but emotionally invested. Invested. If we always deflect, avoiding deep conversations or blushing off your feelings, it is a hard truth. He might not be a mature enough or willing to give you what you deserve. Not everyone ready for the depth and vulnerability love demand. And you should not waste your time trying to crack open someone who is sealed shut. And fifth thing is ignoring boundaries. Everyone has a boundaries, whether they are about a personal space, intimacy, or how often we need me time. It is a simple concept to respect them. When he constantly pushing past these boundaries, even after you have laid them out clearly, it is not just a for you forgetfulness or passion. It is a blatant disregard for your feelings and comfort. If he cannot respect the small boundaries, how can you trust him with the big stuff? Ignoring these lines you have drawn, it is a clear message. He value his desire over your need. And that is not love, that is selfishness. Remember, a partner who truly cares will want to make sure you feel safe, respected, and heard, not pressured or constantly on edges. If your boundaries are not secured to him, then maybe his place is your life should not be either. And sixth thing is constantly negativity. Life is not always sunshine and rainbow, but there is a difference between going thoughts and raw patches and being perpetually negative. If every conversation with him is a storm cloud or complaints, promises, or just generally bitterness, it starts to wear you down. Sure, we all went, but it But if he conti- continually dragging to more down, making everything about the glass being half empty or constantly ridicule others, including you, if it is a drain on your energy and spirit. A relationship should be a source of support and a positively for both partners. It is one thing to face challenges together, it is another to be someone who seems committed to seeing the darker side of everything. A constant negative outlook can overshadow the good time and prevent you from growing together. You deserve someone who can both share joy and find light every in challenging time, not someone who is always stuck in a grooming fest. Seventh thing is not valuing your dreams and goals. Back in college, my roommate Farah has this boyfriend. Peter was this vibrant dreamer, always talking about her plan to travel the world and start her own non-profit. But her boyfriend, every time shared excitedly shares new ideas, he did brush he did brush it off or worse, belittle it. It is not that a bit unrealistic, or maybe you should focus on getting a real job. Ouch, right. You dream a goal are a part of who you are, whether it is climbing the corporate ladder, painting masterpiece, backpacking across continental, day matters. If he is always downplaying your aspirations or making you feel like they are insignificant or childish, it is a clear red flag. Your partner should be your cheerleaders, your advocate. They should reveal it you passions and drive, not doors it with doubt. Everyone deserves someone who believes in their dreams as much as they do. If he is not or bored with yours, maybe it is time to rethinking if he should be a part of them. And eighth thing is disrespect your time. Time, the one thing we cannot get back, and how we choose to spend it say a lot about what we value. So when he is perpetually late for dates, cancel plans last minute, or spend the entire evening on his phone while you are trying to have a meaningful conversation, it is a slap in the face. Let us be a brutally honest her. If he truly cared, he did make the effort. Being constantly flaky or dismiss, dismissive is not just being had with time. It is a direct it is a direct reflection of how he prioritizes or does not prioritize you in his life. Everyone get busy and mistake happiness, but if it is a recruiting them, if it screams you are not that important to me, you are worthy someone undivided attentions and respect. Don't let anyone treat you time and anything less than precious. If he cannot understand that, then maybe his time in your life has run its course. Have you ever debate with your friends about which friend's character with the most like who or Rose, Rachel, Monica, General, Joy, and probably really person with the well. Thank you very much.